Should be live. Should be live. Okay. So the second TT is starting. After the chess tournament, I might stream some other things today, just to show you guys what I have been playing lately. Okay, also, yeah. So my father called at the end of the last title Tuesday, so it was shocking also. At the end of the earlier tournament. Hi Vlad, what's up? KC Chess, who is KC Chess? Jennifer Perez Rodriguez. Ready for the late TT, I have no choice. Let's go. It's just castle. Let's see. Take. No, it doesn't want. She doesn't want to take it yet, probably. So let's see, it looks okay. This person is from Paraguay. Okay, Paraguay, then Paraguay. Ah, I forgot about knight. Should have taken e4 maybe first. Oh, never mind. Need to make some decisions. So the big question is what I'm gonna do with this structure. Okay, let's put it F4, standard, yeah, push it to F3. Make every piece do something. As long as every piece is doing something, I feel like white should be finally okay. It's time to hit some squares. Probably should have taken F5 actually, yeah. Why didn't take on F5? I don't understand. Because now we get access to the G file, of course. And then triple, quadruple, yeah. It's kind of weird. And triple and quadruple. That's the plan, yeah. There is no thread here, so I don't know what you want. Okay. Hey Dilmond, what's up? Advancing H pawn, correct. But okay, first things first. First things first. 94. Castle F6. Yeah, take on e4 first, of course. Take on e4, take on d6, 92 advantage white. Yeah. Probably same thing here. Yeah, take on a4, take on d6, knight e5, very strong knight. Yeah. After this, black is fine. Knight a4. Yeah, I think little advantage for white, but nothing bad. Yeah. Yeah, this was kind of weird. Also, why didn't I play queen g2? What the hell? My god. I could have one and one move. Queen g2, yeah? Queen g8 mate or queen g7 mate? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, because then she has to play bishop b5, queen c5 with the threat of mate on f6 or queen h6, which is winning immediately. Okay, fine. Queen g2 wins immediately again. Why? Queen e7. Oh, simple. No defense against queen h6, queen f6. Okay. Good, good to know. Queen g3, queen f6, bishop h5, same idea. And I blundered knight g6, queen h4, rook g6, yes. And queen h7. Or rook g8, just wins. Alright, so I could have won so many times in this game. And instead I play like an idiot, yeah. Yeah, instead I play like an idiot. Yeah, that's now finally winning. Okay, good. Alright, finally, I win. Yes, but you guys see how many things I missed, yeah? Hi, Bearsmith, what's up? Well, the good thing, I was never in danger of losing, which is also a good thing. But the fact is, I could have won so many times. Okay. So the first tournament today, Naka shared with Fair Chess, right? And there were a bunch of people there. Dubov plays again. Bogdan Dick is playing. He's playing in this tournament tomorrow. Yeah, there is Romanian Chess Grand Tour starting tomorrow, and this guy is playing Blitz right now. Okay, so he's got definitely his priorities straight. Yeah, I mean, this guy is playing in tomorrow's tournament, and of course a lot of other people too. Yeah. I don't know if any of you know this tournament, but it starts tomorrow. It doesn't show, yeah? Yeah, it starts to, well, wait. It actually starts on the 5th. Tomorrow is the opening ceremony. Here. So they have in Budapest from 3 to 15, okay? This guy is from Serbia. By the way, the Serbian flag was very similar to the Paraguay flag, yeah? No insult intended, just curious. It looked very similar. Can I do something different here? I don't know, because I'm tired of people going for a draw like this. Well, I don't think I can do better than that, yeah. Oh wait, I think I played this before. H6 is to prevent bishop g5, because this bishop on c1 otherwise has no good squares. I mean, white has a pair of bishops, but the bishop on c1 is not doing much at this point. So rook e8, make sure we attack the pawn on e4. So what is he going to do? It's a pretty good question. I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know what he is going to do here. I do suspect he will try to hit something somewhere. Can I play knight a5? Oh, it looks ridiculous. It doesn't look right, yeah. Knight on a5, knight on the rim. c4. Alright, let's block the whole thing. Let's block the whole thing. Well, I don't think he has a lot of choices here in this position. He has to play something like this. So let's bring the rook back. Knight. Probably we will not give you this knight. Potentially a good blockade on the d6 square. No sacrifice is allowed on h6. he just allows f5 for some reason. Why would he allow f5? Okay, queen e7 first. Let's bring the knight here. I want to bring the knight home first. Ah, wait, I blundered this. Crap. That's not good. Not a good move to blunder. This guy's in FM. Okay. If he's in FM, I am CM. Look at the way he plays. Knight h2, knight f1, knight h3. Look at that maneuvering. It's crazy. Alright, let's see what he wants. Knight on h7 sucks, that is true. Alright, what is it that I'm missing? Bishop g6. Okay. This allows knight g5, yes. Which knight? Probably this knight. Look at that positional understanding. Why do not take the pawn on h5? Big question. Why I did not take this pawn? Really big question. Why did not take this pawn? Okay, so he started to play really badly when he got down to, I don't know, run here, yeah. So he was playing really well until this point. He completely outplayed me. Until this point. So let's see. h3, bishop d3, so knight a5 was not the best. He plays c4, best move. Interestingly how he plays the best moves. Yeah, d5. Complicates a strategical situation, but he plays best moves. Bishop d2. Knight h2, first line. Queen c1, okay. Bishop b3, actually computer approved, no? Weird. Queen 7, Queen d2, k8. Now I've pushed him to play this good move. Knight f1. Yeah, I should have played f5, yeah. Because after knight g3 it's just very bad position. Knight f8 must have been played. I don't know why I played this. Ridiculous move. Okay, so around here, what happens? So he's completely winning. h5 allows knight g5. But thank God now he starts to make mistakes, yeah. Yeah, 4 I was pretty scared. Okay, I should survive this. I should survive this. Yeah, at this point I think I think so. 95 was a blunder, yeah? Yeah, it was a little blunder. But knight h5 was a blunder in return. Okay, but he's down to 20 seconds. So that's when he started to play really badly. You notice how he outplayed me in the middle game when he had a lot of time? But now he started to make serious mistakes. Okay, so this guy is very suspicious, to be honest. So let them check this guy. Okay. Miyagi versus Naka. Alright, looks like no problem for Naka. This should be interesting. Yep, Armenia wins. Let's see the accuracy level. The review, 83% accuracy by the IM. A little bit too much, but okay. Small advantage to white, but queen d6. Okay. Black takes over the file. King f8, interesting. e6. Queen a3. So white pushes some pawns, but black goes after the pawn on a5. He's with the passive rook now. Black. Oh, just a mouse slip. Okay, so that was a mouse slip basically. All right, so that was a mouse slip, gentlemen. Well, he's an FM, right? I knew that his FMness should show when he was long time. I was correct. Okay. Well, you know how I love this endgame, right? You guys know how I love this endgame. Knight takes. Threat is b5, so he has to do this. Probably h4. This is a really weird move. should have played knight a5 to be honest, but okay. Alright, give me 2 bishops. 2 bishops is good. Bishop on d6 looks very cool, right? Right, guys, this bishop on d6 is very cool customer. I really like him. Okay, so the rook goes here. Bishop goes to d3. Actually, the rook should not be on g1. I should have played this immediately. You have to play e4 at some point. You can't just shuffle around. You have to push, make a push, make a concentrated effort to push your pawns towards the goal. What is the goal? Don't ask me, I have no idea. The goal is to win. Yes. Yeah, I don't understand why Black would go willingly into this endgame. He's just suffering so badly. But again, when I was Black, I used to play these positions and I thought they were okay, defensible, but you know, in time, you still, in time, things change, right? Everything changes. Time is the biggest equalizer of all. Actually, bishop e2 is probably too early. Yeah, this is actually probably not so good. Gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you have to do, man. I don't think it was really a great game, but it was pretty instructive, right? Pretty instructive. Sure. Yeah, knight a5 here immediately, yeah, was also good. Because he had rook bishop c7, then b5, but maybe it was better than this because this definitely looks much better for white. Yeah, rook g1 is okay, but rook a3, yeah. And then bishop d3, and then e4. Yeah, that's what I should have done. I should have played this. First, activated the rook, and then played bishop d3, and then e4. Because after all the trace, there is bishop f5 later. So he is much worse. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do, but it was too slow. Yeah, because he is just much worse than. Again, rook a4, rook b4, yeah, just winning. Yeah, this is a blunder. Again, rook to a3, rook to b3, and then just hit the pawn and d5. But okay, I think d5 is good, yeah. c6, and this looks winning. Yeah, this is winning. All right, so not bad. So you guys see the plan, right? You basically break through. You break through defenses. Okay. There was honest girl, and now there is honest games, yeah? Okay. White one. We don't have Jeffrey game. This is winning for black. Yeah, the thing is, you know, I cannot allow myself to be caught with situation with a little time. You completely missed the possibility of creating past a pawn and that one with a total shock. Trading down was bad, possibly had ball, yeah. Yes, correct. The bishops are too strong. That's why you need to break through with the pawns, yeah? Yeah, that's a thematic thing. Sometimes you sacrifice a bunch of pawns, but you get this very annoying rook pawn, because the rook pawn is the most annoying for the knight. Okay, remember this, guys. Knight has huge problems dealing with rook pawn because he has to be on the side, and then his mobility is very limited. With all the other pawns, he is okay, but with the rook pawn, he has huge problems. This game taught you don't need to castle to win a game. Well, if it is the end game, the king is actually the strongest piece in the center. So that's why in a lot of lines, you know, where in the opening lines, right, where the game goes straight into the end game, the queen trade and all, and the king is fully okay in the center. Yeah, he's just chilling because in the end game, king is the strongest dude. I mean, if you don't have like 2 rooks, 2 bishops, 2 knights, you know, then it's not really an end game. Like in Berlin, it's still like middle game, yeah. But if you have only 1 rook, you know, couple minor pieces, that's it. It's an end game. Then king is very strong. All right, round number 4. Oh my God, I'm playing Jeffrey. Crap. Not too happy about this pairing, but what can you do? We're probably going to discuss this Scotch defense again, yes? No Scotch defense. We're gonna discuss this position, okay. hell do I play here? I think there was some bishop e6 or something. So this idea somewhere. He's gonna do that. Rook e8 maybe. Is 94 a threat, possibly. c5 maybe. d1. Okay. I remember it was very tricky, and he has half more time than me. It doesn't sound good for me. It does not sound great for me. Maybe f6. Should I play maybe f6? Okay, I was worried about creating weaknesses. Don't want no weaknesses. Queen e7, queen e8. Plus, queen b6, kind of weird. Alright, this does not look good for me. Especially with this time. Especially with this time. This definitely does not look good for me. Not a good position to have in a blitz game. In a classical game, maybe I can defend this, but not in a blitz game. In a blitz game, this is very unlikely. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, I blundered absolutely everything, yeah? Alright, I blundered absolutely everything. Okay. So this is equal position, but he got me with my low time. Typical. Yeah, 94, yeah? Why did not I play 94? Very surprised. Because after queen d1, I have to find rook a1, yeah? Rook a1, I did not find, unfortunately. But knight a4 was very strong. But not with seconds on the clock, unfortunately. Okay. Alright. Good job getting me into the time trouble. Good job. No, I mean, he was better, but, you know, at the end it was equal, but then I went for this queen b5. You know, if I see rook a1, it's just draw, but I don't see it because I don't have time. White was always a little bit better. Yeah, it's unpleasant to play positions like this in blitz. Only with 1 second. It's almost impossible to defend this. No. I think I played really well, actually, yeah. Just stand, queen a7, queen b6. He cannot improve without opening his king, so he finally played queen b5. And then b4, yeah, but after b4, I don't have weakness on a5 anymore. He does have a pass pawn on, but again, I opened his king with h5, h4. His king is very open. So it was, again, I played really well, but then 10 seconds on the clock, yeah. And that's when I blundered, because no time to think. And I missed this bishop e2, bishop d3 idea. Yeah, he found this bishop e2, bishop d3 check. It was a killer check, yeah. Queen b5 was a huge mistake. Maybe just g6, you know. g6 and king g7 or something. Save the king. Because my eighth rank was weak, yeah. Because king has to go to h7. That's where the bishop checks him. So that was a problem. But again, with 10 seconds on the clock, it's really unrealistic to find all this stuff. That's why you need to play knight e4, f5. Yeah, you have to play active chess. Yeah, if I saw knight e4 and then f5, close the bishop, yeah, centralize the knight, then black is completely okay. In fact, I would say black might be even be pushing for an advantage. But I did not see knight e4. Yeah, for some reason this move didn't enter my mind at all. Yeah, because then it would be just an easy draw. Yeah, just block his bishop from the big diagonal, play f5, and his king is open too. So he probably would trade the pawns, and he would have rook and 2 pawns versus rook and pawn. But that's a draw. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Ivanov. How are you? All right, so got killed. The end. Very passive position, unfortunately. Yeah, you need something more active. I probably need to start playing Sicilian more in Blitz. Just easier to play Sicilian, I think. Or something else, something more active. Because defending like this is very unpleasant. Yeah. Okay. Well played by Jeffrey, what can I say? Yeah. Well played. Well played. Oh, we have a break, right, after the round number 4. So I have 3 out of 4. It's not the end of the world, yeah. Let's focus. Focus. All right, Mr. Ivanov, thank you, normally as well. Yeah, I mean, it's easy to think of different ways you can play after the game. You don't see why c4 is bad? Okay, let's take a look. c4, where? This position? 15 c4? 15 c4 here? What do you mean? He takes and my queen is pinned? No, it's bad. So he plays c3. Yeah, so I don't like my whole idea with bishop e6, because bishop on e6 was not so great. Yeah, should queen take? Yeah, queen should take. More active pieces. And bishop d7, yes. Actually, that's what I wanted to play. Why did I change my mind? I wanted to play this because you want to reroute the bishop here. And the idea here is if he takes, you can do this, yeah? Because then you have check, check, and you take this. And if rook d8, yeah, this is actually probably, maybe this is a draw, but it's a very unpleasant draw. Yeah, so this is not so clear, yeah? Because if you play knight d5, then he has an intermediate move. Wait, but you can take with the bishop, yeah? What happens if you take with the bishop? Yeah, this is a very unpleasant kind of position. You have to be very precise. See, his advantage is now big, yeah? So he played this well, he played bishop d3. And he put the bishop on c4, very nice. Rook d6, rook d7 was probably best. But as you see, the computer is doing this right. He plays g6, and he immediately puts the king to g7 to avoid all the pins. And also this pawn takes the square under control, so the queen cannot go to f5. So even if white plays this, rook is very active. Okay. So this is equal. Much different rook. Than the rook on d8 was very passive. Yeah, that was my mistake. I played this and rook e8. But then he hit my rook. And his queen transfers here. Still, yeah, advantage not that large. a4. Rook d6 was probably better. Then he plays queen b5, queen c7. He could have played rook f5 maybe. Oh, I blundered rook c8. What? Wow. Well, actually rook b8, yeah. I could have played rook b8 actually. And this should be like an immediate draw, yeah. Well, this is actually complicated. But rook c8 is very strong because the bishop leaves. Then you have a mate, queen c1, rook e8, yeah. Yeah, rook c8 I completely missed. I didn't see rook c8 at all. I wasn't even looking at it though. Okay. Yeah, you know, you can still learn like a lot of things. No, such simple positions, I find them very, very complicated. It's very hard to play really well. See, he made mistakes, I made mistakes in a seemingly simple position, which should not be the case. So there we go again. There we go again. Play this line. H6. It's pretty interesting. If I just castle, knight h5 maybe. Fine. Maybe this is a little bit too much. H6 is very, very interesting. I don't think I analyzed H6. Probably very good. Strong move. The thing about H6, then later if black wants to play F6, then the square in G6 is kind of weak, yeah. So I think that's the only fault that I can find with this idea. Otherwise it looks very, very solid. I want to see how he protects both pawns. Because queen d5 and knight e5 is a huge threat. Well, if I still take it. I still play this, yeah. I'm not sure bishop on d4 is very strong, but he is very protected, and that's something that I like. Okay, queen to d3. the knight on d4, yeah. Knight is probably better. Than the bishop, because knight protects so many squares. Okay, then this is clearly much better for white. Alright, I started playing like a patzer, yeah? I started playing like a patzer. 8. Alright, well, two pieces for rook and pawn? No. What? Well, I want to see h6. What is h6? It's a very interesting idea. So the computer says, okay, castling is okay. I was curious about knight h5 here. Ooh, just ignore. Just ignore. Ooh. Because f6 is definitely bad, yeah? Yeah. So if you take, and knight on e5 is very strong, and f6 is knight g6 usually, yeah? Rook e8, g3, bishop d7, probably a3, queen b6, and bishop c2, with the idea of queen d3, and going for an adventure, maybe. I mean, black can always play just f5 and stop all the adventures. Yeah, this is equal. So I don't like bishop c2. I think bishop c2 should not be played. I mean, this knight looks awesome, yeah, but I think it's probably something like h4 and then g4, g5 maybe at some point, or h5. Yeah, this is definitely complicated. This I don't know what this is. Probably white is better though. But after this, I think after this, yeah. Oh, bishop c2, but bishop b5 is okay also, yeah. a4, of course, with idea of b5. My god, I don't know how to play chess. Bishop e5 and knight d4, yeah, advantage white. Yeah, I mean, it's extra pawn still. Yeah, the bishop on e5 is very nice. Just don't don't push him, otherwise he gets the bishop to f6. So the bishop here is very nice. You wait for f6, wait for this bishop to be hit, and then you move him. Alright, London system. Yeah, what else do you want me to play? Yeah. What else do you want me to play? G5. Oh yeah, he played this against me already, yeah? I think he did. He played this already. So bishop e3. Knight here. There's knight going there somewhere, yeah? Oh my god, how do you play here? Jesus Christ. You know what, I'm gonna just experiment. I'm gonna take this, fuck this. Sue me. Sue me. I'm not a computer, but I like this idea. At least it will make him think for himself. Well, he's thinking, that's good, yeah? I mean, it's gotta be good, yeah? Knight f2, holy shit. At least this is very, very interesting. You guys agree? I think this is extremely interesting. Just fascinating position. Okay, if I play like this, then that's... So if I take... It goes here. Then bishop b3. looks extremely interesting. But he tricked me, yeah? He tricked me. Damn, such an interesting game, and then I prosaically lost it. Prosaically lost it. Yes, bishop f6, huge blunder. Bishop e5. Just bishop e5, just completely equal. And then next move, I take the pawn. My bishop is so much better. Bishop f6, and this just, wow, much worse. So in one move, I lost the game, yeah. Bishop e5, then it's unclear. Just bring the king. Easy draw. Very easy draw. Very easy draw. I didn't see king f7 for some reason. Alright, so knight d1. Knight e4. What the hell is knight e4? Holy shit. Knight e4. Okay, knight e4 is inhuman. Inhuman move. Also, I could take the rook. What? I didn't take the rook. What? Why didn't I take the rook? My god. Alright, my tactics sucks. Oh, so this was actually a good sacrifice, yeah? Yeah, so this was a good sack, actually. Wow. Alright, gentlemen. It was very interesting. Very interesting game. Alright, so we had two very interesting games. One was pretty boring technical, but the second one was a firestorm game, yeah? I would say it was still pretty damn interesting. What is this 6? Why am I playing stupid chess? Why am I playing ridiculous move like e6? Idiot. That's a very idiotic move. It was a very idiotic move. Okay, what is this mess? I have a feeling this should be a favorable mess to me, but who knows? So queen takes, bishop f8. Trying to bring the bishop into the good place, right? Bishop on c5 looks good and strong. Okay, wait. What is the idea? You know what? Let's play king g7 because I'm afraid a little bit of the 8th diagonal. A little bit worried about it. So the big question, what is this position? Knight to c3, okay. Now what, let's just play knight d4. Let's trade everything and go home with the draw because I don't know what is this. This looks too scary for me. What? Okay, knight take. Queen b1. I mean, looks okay, yeah. this was really weird. Really weird. Yeah, so this is 95. Yeah, okay, bishop g4, knight h6 immediately, yeah. So after this, bishop g4, queen d7, knight f6, yeah, advantage. e6 very bad. c3 was very strange, f5 normal, yeah. b4. So after knight e7, the idea of knight g4, black is better. This is asking for trouble, but okay. Yeah, black is better, yeah. Bishop f8 is fine, queen d7. So rook b3 with idea of queen f2 maybe is winning, bishop c5 is also okay, king g7 is a blunder. He counter blundered. And here I got nervous, yeah. Rook d4, queen b4. Yeah. So after queen b7 trade is just equal, but knight e2 here. Yeah, just take on c1, yeah. e5. Take on e3 also works, yeah. This also is good. I was thinking rook c7, but he's still nowhere near enough. Queen e4, knight g4, yeah. And a pretty mate. Okay, finally we get out of the 2 consecutive losses, yeah? No, 1 consecutive loss. Okay. Yeah, he collapsed, but it was pretty game against Bortnik, yeah? Unfortunately, I ruined this such a great idea, because after bishop d4, it is e5 and e6, yeah, he losing, so he has to play this. And I should have played g3 immediately, yes, that's what I wanted to do actually. f3 and now e5. So he has to play something like knight g4. And even this is possible, but this is not so clear maybe, yeah? Ah, knight e4 of course. And a6, b5, c3 with the idea of knight d6 always. Because there is no attack here. It's easy for me to say, but... Ah, knight f2. And knight f2, and bishop d3, and his queen is trapped. Aha. Okay, computer. You're very strong, I know. Yes, I did not see this knight f2. Yeah, originally I thought I can just take here, but I'm down 2 pawns and maybe no compensation, because the idea is if I do here, there is check on h4, that wins, yeah? So that's why I played e6. So let's go f4. Actually, I'm playing for the save. Why is he also lost 2 points? I lost 3 points, right? I lost 2 points only. Okay, that's good. Lost only 2 points. Okay, so bishop e2. Let's play very solid chess. Very solid chess, please. No fancy schmancy stuff. There's some e5 maybe. Is there? I don't know, we'll see. I'm not afraid of that. G5, king here. Bishop f3. Is this a good idea even? Who knows? Take. If this is a good idea, who knows? I don't think he wants to play e4, but if he doesn't play e4, then the endgame. And this endgame nobody knows who is better. I think white might have a small edge. Maybe. Who knows? This move I did not see. This move I did not see. Looks like a very good move here. Yeah, this is a strong move. This is a strong move. Oh, my time. Where did my time go? I forgot about the time again. My poor knight. He's jumping through the hoops. This is very terrible play by me. Terrible play by me. Okay. Damn. Got outplayed. Alright, so what was the problem? Oh, rook d1. Jesus. Oh my god. Of course. I felt that this was better for me, but rook d1, I did not see, man. This is bad. You get the file and you don't allow 95 and white is just better. Jesus. This is so bad. Yeah, after rook d1, white is just better. Now I can play knight c5 and everything, yeah. Maybe even b4. And I didn't play rook d1 again. Bishop f8, I should take. b8, take. Why was I scared of this endgame? Why was I scared of this endgame? I don't understand. I mean, he cannot play knight f4 because there is no mate. Just that draw. Alright, so knight e4, bad move. Knight e8. f4 should have been played, yes. This is too passive. Yeah, black is just better now. Knight b3 is horrible. Right. A lot of misplay by me in this endgame. He just managed to consolidate and improve everything. I gave him so many tempos for this. After rook d1, white is just fine. And then f4, king g2. He can't really do much because, yeah, I have squares under control. I don't understand why I don't play like this. f4. Knight is okay. And he has to prevent my rook from entering the file, so maybe bishop e7. Then f4, yeah. I mean, the moment he plays rook d8, just trade everything. Alright, fine. What about here at the ends? This is probably lost. This position. It's probably lost, yeah. Well, according to the computer, I have chances if I play knight f2. G4, bishop G7. Really? So you're saying that's just a draw? Huh. Wow. Wow. Well, I don't think it's a draw, but it looks like the knight on f5 is very strong, yeah? Yeah, here I was more or less upset. King f6, of course. Yeah, now I'm lost, yeah. Alright, so this is lost position. Okay, getting outplayed in the endgame. What can I do? Yeah. Strong game. Strong tournament for me today. Strong tournament. And because he beat me, he is now actually in the 11th place, yeah. Jeffrey is actually 6 out of 8, so what happened? He made 2 draws and then he lost to a drop stone. What? His exchange down, so he is worse, yeah. Bishop b3, then king b5, yeah. Okay. Alright, what can you do? Interesting. No, I want to stay in the tournament. Who is this? Sergey Dragolov. Beat Bogdan. He beat Bortnik. Really? Computer first lines. Computer first lines. This guy is not even titled, yeah? No, he is IM. Okay, but he is very suspicious, this guy. I barely remember him. He was not that good at all. And he's not that young either, so I don't know. He's not that young, this kid. Yeah. Yeah, Jospin doing really well. He drew, and then he okay, and he beat with the save actually, yeah. He beat with the save. But with the save didn't play neither against this guy for some reason. I wonder why is that. Rook f1, first line move. This is very hard to find. And then the idea is to play knight e5, yeah? Amazing. First line idea. Yeah. No, people who are so strong online, why are they not showing all these results in live over the board games? I don't understand. Yeah. They should be winning absolutely everything. But they are not. So, food for thought, yes. Why are they not winning everything? Good question. Then I take, yeah. And I give you nothing. I take your pawn and I don't give it back. It is simple. Simple arithmetics, yeah. Maybe rook d8. Take here, bishop e6, back, yeah. I already have an extra pawn, and now this knight is gonna land on d3. Things are starting to look really good for me. I'm happy with my position. Don't see any problems. So knight d3. You wanna play 4 maybe? Do you? c5, d5. e8. Then I definitely play c5. I definitely play this move now. Because I don't have d5. Take. Yeah, he misplayed this so badly. Just like me, yeah. I misplay stuff all the time. Alright, so how do we play? Queen a6 maybe. Not sure what I'm doing. I'm hoping it is correct. Whatever it is that that I'm doing. I'm hoping it is correct. Wait. Wait, let's not blunder the whole coin. Yeah. Am I blundering again? Yeah, I think I'm blundering again. Why did I allow this pawn to go to h6 all the way? That's just crazy. That's just crazy. God, completely blew it. I have completely blown this position. Okay. Alright, what is this? Check. Here. Check. My God. That works. That works. Wait, this is draw? What? Alright, so wait a second. This is winning, right? Alright, so what is the winning plan? Knight f6, knight h5, bishop e4. Okay. And then king f4. You need the bishop on e4. Okay. And then you play g3, right? And then the knight goes to h3. Okay, that's how you win. Yeah. Okay. Rook d2. I thought it was okay. h5. Just take on h5. Rook d5 also works. Yeah, knight b4. And just take the pawn. Yeah, this is already unclear, yeah? This is already unclear. Good fighting chess, yes, I know. Thank you, Mr. Dillman, for the compliment. It's a good fighting chess. Naka has 2 draws, yeah? He drew the Sergoi guy, yeah? He actually lost to Hrant. White managed to get c4 in, yeah? Yeah, but black's fine here. So what happened? White slowly started to play g4 maybe at some point, yeah? Yeah, black has to defend patiently. This is not easy. d6. So queen e7 was a critical mistake because white got to improve his position very much. Knight gets to c5 probably, yeah? I don't know, they're just pushing woods, and then... Oh. And suddenly white is just winning, yeah? Yeah, okay. That happens sometimes. Alright, 2 more games, gentlemen. 2 more games, guys. So, okay, so it's gonna be King's Indian and Sicilians, yes? Oh, come on, I wanted to play King's Indian, man. What are you doing? I don't know, I think black should be okay here. In my humble opinion, black should be okay here. So queen goes to a4 maybe. Then maybe f5. So let's make sure our king has enough safety. Yeah. Safety is important. Knight on h5, of course, is unpleasant, but maybe we can survive this. Maybe. Yeah, so the critical question is how dangerous is this initiative that he's got? Bishop h7, king to... King can actually go to h8, but then bishop g6 might be unpleasant, yeah? So king f8. Looks alright. Wants to take, f5, etc, etc. So if I play f5, well, you have to take on c6, right? I mean, otherwise, what's the point? Because then I have knight e5. Let's get rid of this guy. Bishops belong on the open diagonals. What is it exactly that you want? Okay. Hey Wu team, thank you for subscribing. Hello, yes, привет, hello. Alright, that was kind of weird. Oh, black is better. Wow. So check here, here, and if he takes on c6, king h8 and rook g8 better. I don't know. I felt this is safer. But if he takes here, how do I play? c4 and queen c3. Okay. Okay, and if he doesn't trade, for example. And f6. Huh. Alright, this is weird position. I'm not so sure I like it. I wanted to take with the queen here. Then he has c4 and queen goes to the long diagonal, right? Here I wanted to play f6. Ooh, but knight f4, knight e4, just winning. Queen e8? What in the name of everything is queen e8? My god, queen e8. Guys, hello computer chess. Hello queen e8. Okay. So knight e5, bishop e2. Yeah, so knight f3 just trade. Apparently is good. Knight g4, knight f6 is also good, yeah? Then we got to this position, and I think this position is very safe for black. So it's pretty safe. Dubov versus Jospin. Wow, draw. Okay. If Dubov cannot beat Jospin, Jospin is improved incredibly, yeah? Naka beat Zhigalko with his pet knight f3 e3. And Jeffrey won, beat Penguin, and he beat Indian Lad, and he beat a lot of people actually, yeah? He beat Penguin with this, yeah? Wow. Wow! Pure attack. Oh, he misplayed. He should have played f4 f5, but okay. So black had a draw here. Black is actually much better. Okay, but you had to find that after this... What? Wait, is this last round? It's last round. Fine, last round. Did I miss a mate? It's quite possible I missed a mate, yes. It's possible, I don't know. I think anything now is possible. These days, anything is possible. Okay, and if I play b3, just the sake of the chess argument. If I play bishop a3, maybe knight h4 looks very interesting. I don't actually like this idea, but don't really like this idea. Yeah, bishop c5. Awful. I don't like it at all. I mean, white is okay, but it's just black squared bishop is so good here. It is so good here. So okay, let's just try to play normal chess, yeah. Double, triple, standard, yeah. And why I cannot take? Rook d1. Yeah, this looks very strong, yeah. Although, what exactly is the threat in this position? Queen f4 is a very strong move. I did not see this move. I did not see this move. Shit. Damn it. How come they play so strong? How come they play so strong chess? Wait, why didn't I take on f6? What? What? I could have taken f6. Jesus Christ. Why did not I take on f6? Oh my god. I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. it's just a draw. When he played f5 here, I can take on f6 and play f4, and probably this is a winning game, yeah? Unbelievable. I forgot about en passant completely. And okay, I had to find king g1 because the bishop f3 then f5, yeah? So you have to find king g1, but you should be able to find king g1 because if f5, then rook f2. And then knight goes to g5. It does look a little bit scary, but at the end, white maintains the harmony, and then white is winning. Yeah. Yeah, I was confused with this f5. Then I forgot about gf6 because this is forced. Yeah. King g1, not an easy move to find, yeah. Not an easy move to find. And king h2, and if queen e3, rook h3, yeah. If queen e5, just knight g5, yeah. And that's it. Just bishop f1. That's it. Advantage white. In this position, the computer says white is better after knight h4. Yeah, but knight c5, yeah. First line. First line. Then you have e4. Alright, so let's see who won the tournaments. Naka won the tournament. You guys don't see it, but here it is. Alright. No, Naka actually won on tie breaks. They have the share of the third place. Jeffrey, oh my god, Jeffrey also there. And Jocelyn is out, and Vincent Keimer is almost there as well. So I have 7.5 points. Which is, okay, 7.5 points is a very respectable. This is a very respectable result, guys. 20th place in this tournament. With my slow reaction is very respectable, I think. Who did he beat in the last round? Oh, he beat Vincent. Ooh. Let's see this. Yeah, I mean, Jeffrey came a long way, yeah. He's now not the kid that people can joke about. This guy is a very strong grandmaster. Bishop g4, standard move. You should play bishop g4 in such position to pin the knight, okay? And now black is better. Because... yeah, but e5 is not good. This structure is very bad for white. Oh my god, he just... Oh, you cannot take on a4. Ah. Yeah. Alright, some practical, actually, difficulties for white, but the pawns are just rolling, yeah? Yeah, the pawns are rolling, they're too strong. Too strong! Too strong. Yeah. Good win, and... Naka beat who? Oh, he beat Jospin. Ah! Okay, but Naka knows Jospin. They play so many games with each other. He knows him, like, better probably than anybody, yeah? Except that Naka keeps getting into a bad position in the opening. He keeps getting into worse positions. My God. How did he beat Alcantaras in this position? How can he possibly win with black this? Oh my God. Black is just so much worse. Yeah. I mean, you can take the pawn on a6, right? Just take the pawn on a6 and roll the pawns. What are you doing, man? Just take the pawn on a6 and win the game. This is still winning. I mean, okay, this is not winning, but this is clearly better for white. Yeah, but then... Oh, he blundered. Oh, okay. Yeah, but okay, he blundered here, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, fun tournament, guys. I also had 7.5 points today. Also, really? Mr. Dillman? Wow, okay. Yeah. Yeah, but okay, I had this fantastic game against Bortnik today, right? Sacrificing a piece. I actually like this game. I really like this game. Wait, where was it? The game that I lost to Bortnik. This positional intuitive piece sack, which I didn't follow up with. Yeah. Alright, so bishop f5 was actually preferable, so his rook doesn't get to g6, yeah? Okay, yeah, I felt like... And bishop takes. Yeah, bishop takes would be better, I agree. Because I want to have double pawns then, yeah? Right, so he made a mistake here because he allowed me the structure. Now bishop e5, just bishop a5, just draw. Damn. I completely blundered king f7. Alright, I probably already very tired here, so... Pretty sure bishop f2 should be also a draw. But this gives him some chances, yeah. Okay, 2, rook b6, take. Yeah, this is chances for black for sure. I mean f3, and my king is very passive. Check, king f7, maybe rook e3 actually. Yeah, this is actually tricky. I mean, you have to find the correct plan here, it's not so easy. Yeah, but once you do, probably the game would be like king and rook versus king, rook and bishop. That's what we would have ended up playing if I played this, yeah. But of course you need to play bishop e5, yeah. Of course you need to play bishop e5, but also in this position, yeah, bishop h8, just take the bloody rook. I mean, what's wrong with me? Why didn't I just take this rook? I don't understand. Check. The idea of knight e3 check, then you play king h1. That's correct, but his bishop is now pinned. So if he takes this pawn, it's just very bad, yeah? So bishop c5 check is probably wrong. So he finds knight e3. Okay, I don't think I will find bishop d3 here. But I have to, yeah, otherwise I'm just much worse. So he takes, and then knight e2. And go after this guy. Yeah, this is not so simple actually. I think bishop e5 makes more sense. To go for this structure, yeah. This makes more sense. Very nice a6 move. And rook c6, and now this is dead draw. Because his pawns are all weak. Yeah, so that would probably be a fair result. But okay. Going to be any analysis of a game from your Bundesliga tournament coming soon? The second game was just a grandmaster draw. The first game was the end game. I got really lucky. I mean, there wasn't much there, to be honest. What was in the first game? I'm trying to remember my game. I cannot remember actually my game. Maybe they have it here, yeah? Let's see. If they have it, I will show it to you. If they don't have it, then I cannot show it to you. Yes, yes, but... Alright, let's see. Is there a game? Alright, so that's first and the second rounds. Yeah, they actually have it, yeah. And I played black in the second game. Alright, can you guys see it? You guys can see it, right? That's the first game I had. Alright, let's go. Alright, so this was my first round game in Bundesliga. I played, how do I change the color? Yeah, there you go. Alright. So he played knight d2, bishop d3. This is actually quite interesting line. But after taking on e5, I remember the computer said that this was actually a decent position for black, playable. But white is a little bit better because bishop on g7 is just dead, yeah? h6 probably inaccuracy. I didn't want to allow the bishop to get to g5. He plays here, we go for this, and then I find this nice position for the queen. And trading bad bishop for a good bishop is always a good idea, okay? c6 to prevent knight d5. And you see, in the classical game, I usually like to put my king away from those pins, okay? But in the blitz game, I have no time to do this. So bishop d7, trade, bishop here. And I bring my king, okay? So nothing special, looks pretty equal, but he has now a bad bishop, yeah? 3 pawns on the white squares. I have 3 pawns on the black squares. So I thought I'm slightly better now. And now he had nice knight on e3. For some reason he puts this knight on d2. Okay, so I'm not complaining. And now, of course, yes, you have to play b5 and force the trade so you can get this nice pass pawn. Because if he doesn't trade on b5, you trade, and then this pawn on a4 is very weak. Instead, I decided to play bishop e6 with the idea of going for f5, f4, expand in the center, and allow him. At this point, he was low on time, so he played this b4. And of course, you cannot play stuff like this because black is just much stronger in the center. Yeah, the only thing is here that I didn't take on b5 and I didn't find king d6. Yeah, I thought that I just win this pawn and I was very happy, and I thought, you know, I play this endgame forever and then I probably win. Yeah, for some reason I thought that after rook a1, I thought this is a draw, but this is not actually a draw. This is, this looks like it's, actually this is not so clear. Again, I was not so sure this was winning. So I played this and I wanted to try to get my bishop to c4, and I got it. h4 was a little bit premature, I think. Rook d and h3 and rook d8. So this is the position, the critical position, and now I went for this thing with bishop d3, with rook d3. Okay. All right. So I played rook d3 here, and this is just equal. I was trying to make this work, but for some reason I couldn't find. I thought that this is nothing. But apparently it's not so easy, because you want to play rook b3, hit the knight, force the king to d2, then you play c4, and rook goes after the pawn on h2, and the bishop on d3 is very well placed because knight must control the e2 square or he gets mated, yeah? So apparently this is good for me, but I didn't realize it would be so good because, first of all, there is always rook c2, yeah, and again, mate. But if he plays king e1, then you just, you know, waltz in, and his king is cut off, and you have nice pawn on h2. So this was winning. Yeah, this was winning. Yeah, I couldn't find it though. It was complicated. And instead, I went for this thing, and I thought I have my chances here. I was hoping he plays knight a4, which he did. And of course, the best move here is simply to play rook here with the idea of check, and get the rook behind this pawn, and then it's a draw. Yeah. So after knight a4, and I misplayed. Yeah. I thought I was very clever when I played this, but it's just a draw. He has only one way to make a draw though. And with 1 minute on the clock, and 1 minute until the rest of the game, he didn't find it. Yeah, he played this move, and this is losing. He should have played rook d2, and then this is a draw, because this is not an easy draw, by the way, because you have to find that you can play king e3, and if rook a1, you must play the only move. This is the only move. You must prevent rook from going to f4, okay? Otherwise, white is just worse, okay? Because if you do this, then it's check, and you lose a pawn. You lose one of the pawns, and it's lost. Yeah, I think we both missed king f2. I didn't see king f2. But this is fantastic move that keeps a draw. It's the only move, okay? Very, very hard. With 1 minute on the clock, it's very hard to see it. I didn't see it. I had 50 minutes on the clock, yeah. So he played king c3, but now his king is too far, yeah. And now he loses the pawn and he resigns, okay. So again, endgame. Endgame is a very important part of the game that you have to know how to play well. All right. All right, gentlemen. This is enough chess for today. I'm gonna stream something else now, okay? It's 1:30 at night, okay? So I need to get a break from chess. Chess, too much chess for me. All right? All right, gentlemen. I'm gonna change and stream something else. All right? Good night, everybody.